Hello, and welcome back to the Real G Wood Let's Play series. Um, yeah, let's just go straight into progs here. And yeah, hype. Honestly, I just came back from having not played for 3 days, so I gotta take a minute and get used to my team again. Right off the bat, before I even sort it, I'm happy that he didn't go down. Hope I didn't just miss free agency. I don't think I did. I always finish with, according to apparently some people on the ABA Discord, which is it's a BBGM league, um, but it's where most people in the community know me from. Um, According to people there, I had 8 quarterbacks apparently at one of my sims, and as you can see, that still hasn't changed. Corey Solder's obviously the face of the franchise. Coy Solder, huge end to last season. He's the reason we have the championship. He hasn't lost a game for us yet. Real Nick Foles season there. Let's see, Phil Davis. How did Curtis do last season? I think last season we had a platoon basically at running back at the end, if I recall. Um, yeah, I'm probably going to roll with Henderson to start it off, but honestly, Davis will probably end up leading the team in carries, but we'll see. Todd Green is back. He was with Vegas when I took over, and I think I actually traded him, right? No, I guess I just let him go. But one of the most important people in Vegas history. So he'll probably be a decent player, I suppose. I don't know. Receiver isn't really that important to me. We've been doing pretty good with Gaskins at tight end, though I guess that is our weak spot. Our O-line is definitely not as good as it was. I swear, did I miss free agency? That'd be a rough. No, I didn't. Wow. Realizing how bad my team is and questioning my decisions already. Great. Defense is great at DL, not so great at linebacker. I really shit the bed on this, didn't I? That's great. This is going to be a meme. All right. That being said, I think this season won't be as bad. I don't think it's going to be as bad as I'm thinking, right? We did win the Super Bowl. What's the worst that can happen? We're like the Eagles, and the next few seasons are a disaster, and I'm on the outs like Doug Peterson. This reference will probably age as well as him being a great coach did. Or it'll be a great reference, and people will be like, damn, you called it. So, yeah. Which I suppose if I do call it on saying that my team is going to shit the bed, that just means that I know how bad I am. I don't know. I don't think I'm that bad. I won a championship with Vegas. Yeah. All right. So I'm just reorging my roster here, and we'll start the simulation. Nick Curtis will keep playing special teams here. Bagley will definitely lead our team in receiving. I'm not really concerned at all about quarterback. Because Solder, he's going to put up the stats and the production. Already lost a cornerback to a major injury. I think he was a star, too. Great. Oh, lovely. Down 7. Yeah. Wow. Everything that can go wrong is going wrong. All right. Henderson averaged 2.5 yards a carry. That's great. But he did score a touchdown, so I'll take it. Cool. But we did win. God, maybe we are the Eagles. Lots of injuries. A fractured foot only lasting a week. I feel like that's unrealistic. Just a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna put Philip Davis, moving him up. I kind of want to see a game with him getting more action just to see where our team kind of settles. All right. So Henderson's been like the bell cow, and we're 2-1 with not a particularly great team. We're just, ball handling. Like we're having a high time of possession here. Henderson actually way outperformed Davis in this game. 14 for 61 versus 7 for 19. Bagley, of course, the number one receiver, but then Philip Davis having good receiving line kind of makes up for the bad play. I do want to see how Coy Solder's been doing and how my receivers have been doing. Solder not doing too bad or too good. Let's see, receiving wise, we're getting like next to no production there. We'll see if maybe we can have like a slight step up, but oof, not a great start. All right. So good news is Philip Davis is definitely starting to break out, and I think that'll actually let me put Curtis as a wide receiver more, and I feel like that could really help because we're definitely struggling at our second wide receiver spot. Looking at running back here, just on pace for just shy of 1,000 yards. Henderson's not doing too bad. He also already has 3 touchdowns, and we're just clock killing with him, and we kind of gotta do that. It is going to be weird though. He's definitely going to end up with like an absurd amount of carries throughout his career, but he's been effective. He is a former rookie team. He had a 300 carry seasons with 2 different teams. Granted, he's always been throughout my career. He's developed hands later in his career to a degree, but very clearly is not a spread offense type of player, but we're not a spread offense right now. We are a 1 wide receiver, tight end every snap type of team. That's a big victory. How did we pull that off? Coy Solder, Nick Curtis, Coy Solder. All right. So that was like a defensive but good all-around performance. Coy Solder with 2 picks, though. Not really what I expected. Henderson just destroying the defense there, but somehow Curtis is the one that gets the touchdown. Bagley had a great game. He's getting a lot of targets. Gaskins, of course, also getting targets. I feel like Gaskins has been our best receiver for like the last couple of years. No, I guess not last season too much, but definitely breaking out this season. Former Finals MVP too last year. I didn't realize he won it, but I think that makes sense. Yeah. All right. Wow. A defensive battle. A real defensive battle. So we are 3-3. We're getting really solid production from our running game, but just not phenomenal. I'd like to see it tick up. All right, so we have now scored 12 points across the last 2 games, but we're 1-1. I don't understand why we're scoring so few. I really don't. It's not like our team's super injured or anything. We're not even playing that poorly. It's just weird. It's really weird because we don't have a great defense either. I know Solder is turning over a lot. He's definitely become more of a game manager this season. He has 11 turnovers. Henderson's definitely turned it on a little bit these last few games. I feel like he's feeling the pressure from Davis, who's playing great though in relief. All right. So I think what are we? 5-4. We're not really a seller at the deadline here. That doesn't mean I don't want to see what's out there for options. If somebody wants one of my quarterbacks, I'll totally do it. Definitely forgot to trade one of them. Yep. So we'll just get anything for a quarterback mid-season. Wishing I'd made that move earlier in the offseason. Here we go. 3rd round pick. Linebacker. Not too bad. We do have to make a cut. But honestly, it's not too bad. Because linebacker is a position we could use depth at. I need to cut somebody. Honestly, I might just cut Joel Butler, my 3rd quarterback. Ooh, shoot. Gillard's tempting to cut because he's expiring. But I think, yeah, I guess I'm going to cut Gillard. No real reason, right? I mean, I suppose if Solder goes down, I'd rather have him than Butler. Let's see. Preston Mitchell was an easy cut then. Or Brian Moore. Brian Moore is the guy to cut. Expiring contract. Doesn't bring any value to the table. Well, now just make sure no position's messed up. How are we doing at tight end here? Gaskin's putting up okay stats. Kyle King not doing too bad. Honestly, if it wasn't for injuries, I don't think our team would be doing so bad. I do want to see if there's anything I can pick up in free agency here. Honestly, I do have enough cap to pick up one player. We could upgrade our O-line. Honestly, I don't know if that would be a bad move. I think I'm going to do it because we could upgrade our O-line substantially just by bringing one more quality starter. Like I'll cut. We aren't even playing Jameson Tarver probably. Meanwhile, we'll pull in a guy who'll be like our third best O lineman mid-season. Yeah, he'll be our third best, which I know it doesn't say much about our team, but it's going to help, hopefully. Yeah, very much a hopefully. All right. Here we go. I do want to see how well our team does post trade deadline, having made some small moves. Honestly, I think our team's only gotten better because we only traded a backup quarterback. We picked up an O-line, so we're 1-1 now since then. But Solder's already looking better turnover-wise, so there's that. And that game just happened. How did we lose by so much? Solder with just 127 yards. All of our running backs failed to break 10 yards, all three of them that were playing. From a receiving standpoint, just nothing was going, I guess. Gaskin's finishing with just one catch. Kind of pulling a Jazeki. Let's see. Evan Henderson probably popped off that game. Somebody did at least. Receiver here. We're getting so many targets for Bagley. I feel like Bagley is this guy who's like his entire career with Vegas. He's had huge seasons, and sometimes the targets aren't there. But when the targets are there, he's remarkably consistent. Like he's going to retire with a ton of targets, like an absolute ton. All right, so we lost Henderson mid-game. All right, Philip Davis is now taking the job from Henderson, unfortunately. I'm a big fan of Henderson, obviously. I've had him for a very long time. But, like, at that point, Davis is just starting to put up the stats too consistently to be ignored. So, let's see. I don't know if you can hear the dogs in the background, but apologies for that. All right. We went to the playoffs, obviously. I think we're healthy now. Ending the season actually on a downward slope was Philip Davis. He still has not gotten a single rushing touchdown, but honestly, I think I might move back to Henderson for the playoffs here. I guess we can look at the last couple games. Yeah, Henderson was just outplaying him. Like, no question about it. So, alright. Any moves we want to do? Solder does finish with a deceptively good line. Like, he looked a lot better than He played a lot better during the season. Meanwhile, 100 catch season for Badgley, who also barely hits 1,000 yards. Like, this man was just going for his stats, and he barely got there, but he did. All right. Let's see how this season ends for us. I feel like we're definitely going down the Eagles' path here, but I guess it's realistic, right? So we're up after 1, up huge after 2, up pretty big after 3, but I think they're driving. So injuries have occurred. Solder is hurt. And for them, their starting running back is hurt. Or backup running back? Probably backup running back. They're driving right now. Let's see. They just punted. We have the ball. Gaskins on the pass from Lattimore, who's our backup this season. Long rush by Henderson. Henderson this time stuffed. Lattimore to King, incomplete. But we get a penalty. Wow, we're in a kind of a second 18. Henderson, though, gets 7 yards. So it's 3rd and 11. Oh, damn. Sid Lattimore ran for the first. That's huge. That's a huge play right there. All right, Henderson, 12 yards. Now we're just driving on him. Nick Curtis on a 19-yard. Lattimore is playing phenomenal. Wow. He's also mobile, which is weird. I mean, like, cool. Great. All right. Let's see how they do. Wow. We intercepted it. Sheldon Rust with the interception. Oh. Damn. And we fumbled. And they punted again. Philip Davis is in for some reason. Picking up 12 yards on 2 carries right there. We're on the 39 now. Henderson fumbles the ball. They are covered. Shoot. Drill Daniel. Rushing. Our defense is doing a phenomenal job. Like, Gerald Daniel must be having a miserable game. 11 for 38. He just is constantly being stuffed here. How's their quarterback doing? He can't be doing very well either. No, not at all. A sub 40 rating. They punted. They punted on the 26. That's unfortunate. They must have a horrible kicker. Henderson gets stuffed. Lattimore incompletion. 3rd and 10 already. Badgley for 7 yards. Probably makes sense to punt it here. Yeah, we punted it. It's on their 25. They have 2 minutes and they're down big time. This is probably a game. We'll see if we rack up anything more. Oh. Okay. Henderson fumbled again. Henderson's fumbled a lot, I feel like. Henderson really struggled in the 4th quarter, to be entirely honest. Sid Lattimore looked great. 2 fumble losses and a 3rd fumble for Henderson. That's like a bench-worthy performance. Now, we gotta find out how bad Coysolder's injury is here. He will miss the next game of the playoffs, I think. No, he'll be back for this game. Okay. Lattimore did look surprisingly good, though. What's his speed? He is a fast quarterback. Oh, no. He could be useful. He could definitely be useful for us. A fast, athletic quarterback. Yeah, he came in and was phenomenal for a 4th quarter for the playoffs here. Let's see. He only lost 2 fumbles all season, and he got destroyed in the playoffs here. I guess I'll roll with him because he's consistent. Miami is a 8-18. They beat Portland somehow. We might be able to go back to back, like make the Super Bowl back to back. Don't know if we'll win. We're up 3 after 1. Now we're down 3. Now we're down 3 still, but we're driving. So this game, Coysolder hasn't turned the ball or hasn't thrown an interception. Chris Reed, the running back. I feel like did I have him before? I might have to check that. I don't know if I did. Don't think so, but we'll check. Henderson doing okay. Receiving wise, Badgley's having a huge game. So Badgley's kind of this game's MVP. Two straight pass attempts for Kyle King, nothing going. Oh, touchdown, Nick Curtis. All right. I feel like Nick Curtis always plays in the red zone and does great. It's weird. They're driving. I think they're going to score on us. Their offense is pretty solid, it looks like. Oh, no. All right, we're driving now. Koisolder goes to Badgley. Incomplete. Koisolder fumbles, but the offense retains, thank God. And Philip Davis loses 5 yards. That's a punt. And, of course, they returned it for a long return. They're driving now really quick. Oh, they fumbled. We recovered it. Yes. That was huge. We're only up 4. We couldn't afford that. Oh, all right. Badgley, 74-yard touchdown. That is hype. He is having an absolutely huge game. 174 yards. 5 catches. That is insane. All right. That might be game right there. I mean, that's a huge moment for them. Yeah, they punted. Let's see. Solder to Haney, 16 yards. Henderson rushes for 9. Already in the red zone. Incomplete to Badgley. Oh, we get sacked. Touchback there. Let's see. They can drive. Oh, they're already punting. Koisolder running. Henderson. Let's see. No rushes that entire drive. That's really strange. Like, we're trying to burn clock here. Did we stop them again? Yeah, our defense is playing phenomenal. Solder is... Todd... what? Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought this said a TD in there. I was like, how do you get a 0-yard touchdown on the 50? No, I'm just bad. Badgley, 12-yard catch. Huge. That right there was a huge play. Badgley, 16 yards. They can't figure out how to cover this man. Gaskins, 17 on the 5. Philip Davis loses a yard. 2-minute warning on opponent 6. If we score here, it's over. Henderson, 1 yard. 3rd and 5 on the 5. Solder drops back. Touchdown, Evan Henderson. We are going to the Super Bowl. There is no way they can come back from this. Yeah, that's game, right? Yep. Awesome. I think we're healthy, too. I don't think we sustained any major injuries in that game. Nope, they did. They certainly did. Badgley finishes with 202 yards. Damn, Daniel. Or, in his case, Jelani Badgley. Damn, Jelani. Doesn't have the same ring to it. All right. We're against Chicago. I think we can win this. I really do. That is pretty exciting. I didn't expect this season to go that way at all. Like, frankly, I don't think our team is that good. All right. Down 7, entering the 4th quarter. It is a defensive game. It is just 14-7. They're winning on the ground. Grant Nash. We are not winning on the ground. From a receiving standpoint, we are kind of winning. It's not great for either team. We're on the 50-yard line, 3rd and 1. Todd Green, completion. We needed that. Philip Davis with the long run, 9 yards. Evan Henderson, long run of 6. On the 30, Koisolder drops back to Haney, 5 yards. On the 25, Solder to King, 18 yards. That puts us on the 7. That's huge. Solder drops back. Nick Curtis coming up clutch again. Why does this man get so many touchdowns? I feel like he's like only plays in the red zone and gets touchdowns. He's like on a nose for the end zone. Either way, that's huge. That should tie the game. Yep, Luongo, of course, makes it. I say of course. Knocking on wood there. All right. Do we stop them here? We do. We do stop them. They punt. We now have the ball. We could take the lead here. Evan Henderson just 2 yards. Sacks, loss of 7. We're 3rd and 15. Probably a punt. Incomplete to Join. Yeah, punt that. And Anthony Nickens, our midseason addition at O-line, got hurt. They fumbled the ball, but they are covered as well. It's 1st and 10 on their own 41. Oh, that's a bug right there. I will send that over to Dumb Matter. But you can see right here that uh, they recover a fumble. They recover a fumble forward 20 yards. But you can't do that. Give me 1 second. Just getting that fixed. That's pretty crazy though. All right. David Cruz to McBride. Curtis returns it for 3 yards. Coit Solder to Badgley. Incomplete to Gaskins. Gaskins gets hurt. Damn. We're just getting nothing on this drive. Oh my god, on our own 4. Punt that. Wow. I'm so glad we have a good punter. Wow, we were in a bad spot. On our own 4-yard line. David Cruz is killing us. I mean, Grant Nash is really killing us, but Cruz is making some plays with his legs. It's weird. 6 rushes, wow. But yeah, Grant Nash is their team's just running the hell out of us. Cruz fumbles. Hey, we recovered. That's huge. Minute 56 left and we recover. Cool, I was thinking this was going to be a battle. No! Solder fumbled. Oh, they're on our 13. Nash loses 5, though. Incomplete. All right. So, minute 23 left. They definitely want to kick the field goal here, right? Yep. Okay. So, we have a minute 17 to go down. They kicked. All right. So, we're on the 29 thanks to a good return. Solder drops back. -1 yard. Timeout. Damn, that is a horrible call. Evan Henderson, 0 yards. Timeout. Evan Henderson. Chop block. 14-yard penalty. 3rd and 27. 3 yards. I swear. They're going to. Yeah, they punted. Are you kidding me? That's rough. This is not the way I like to lose. Oh, wait. Yeah, we didn't even get a chance to return it well. Damn, that's rough. That was a rough loss, I'm not going to lie. Really rough loss. Grant Nash wins Finals MVP, of course. I mean, yeah, he downed us, really. That team just ran right through us. Joe Williams for Atlanta. Nothing huge there. All right. That season was not great. We definitely lost a lot more money that season. I kind of am thinking maybe we blow it up in the off season here. Oh my god, another Evan Henderson. Yes, please. That's funny. That's really funny. Ooh. It's kind of tempting. See, we could draft Tandy. I'm going to draft Tandy here. Might potentially consider moving on from some of my current core. I mean, I don't like to just randomly give up on players that have been important to you. Like Solder won us a Super Bowl, no doubt about it. We would not have won that Super Bowl if it wasn't for Solder. And it's not like he wants a ton of money either. When he was with Cleveland, he was a pretty solid starter. Let's see. He's brought us to 2 straight Super Bowls. One of which we won. I don't know. I don't want to commit to him long term. I guess that's the economic decision. Yeah, I guess I'll commit to him for 4 years. But I don't know if he's going to be a starter for all 4. He might get moved. Gaskins is the clear tight end of our team. He's definitely coming back. Probably on. I'll do a 2-year deal for him. Yeah, we're definitely bringing back Farrell. Big part of our defense. Evan Henderson, of course, we're signing him. It's a big time contract. Corey Roderick, he hasn't fallen off at all. He's great. Other Evan Henderson, of course, he's coming back. He was still playing a big role in the Super Bowl. And yeah, he is old. He is definitely old. He's clearly not the same player he was. But he's putting up good stats, and he's playing fine. Like, he's no longer getting consistently like 20-yard gains. I didn't realize that his long was 14 yards during his. Oh, that's so bad. How is that so bad? Oh, that's not good. Dent was huge for us in the playoffs. I guess I want to bring him back, but I don't want to commit too much to him. I'm actually going to make some moves here to free up contract space. Let's see. Honestly, part of me wants to trade away Tim Lewis and Burkett at their primes right now because they could retire any season. Let's see. Can we get anything good enough? Wow. A distant future first-round pick and a star old O-lineman. How much do I save? Honestly, not enough. I guess Burkett's the one I want to move. Tim Lewis is too effective per dollar. First round pick in next year's draft from Chicago is tempting. I think I'll do it. I just really hope I come back next season. Or else that's going to be a hella awkward trade, you know? Luingo, how did he do last year? 86%. Yeah, he's still got it. Yeah, he's definitely still producing at an okay clip. Let's see, we'll bring in Terrence Beavers. Sid Lattimore wants that much money for what was one playoff game? No, man, that's so unfair. You have one good playoff game and you want that much money. Get out of here. Get out of here. When was the last time Gillard played? 2011. That was before Solder? No, that was the year of. It was the year he got replaced with Solder. He's career 31 and 64. I guess that kind of explains how good he is. Like he had some good seasons, but he never was a star. Never really meant to be a starting quarterback. He'll be fine as a backup, I suppose, this season. Haney has had a huge role somehow for years as the starting slot guy on the team, I guess. But like he is not a starting wide receiver. Deshaun Cook is like not playing at all. Like literally at all. I don't even know if he was active. Alex Tandy is the new backup quarterback. Definitely committing to him long term as the backup because we don't really have any other quality options. Jim Henderson will join our tight end group. Hopefully somebody there develops well. Let's see. Nothing huge that I'm going to act on here. I do think we need to trade that other cornerback, Richard Cotton, that just will never be the same after that injury. Honestly, I feel like we might have won the Super Bowl if he was healthy. But alas. Let's see. Second and a fourth round pick is fine value. Trade him to Seattle for 2 picks. All right. Now, this offseason, my primary focus is O-line. Yeah, really, it's O-line. So, we'll pick up strong punter. But anyway, O-line is what we want to look at here. Xavier Arnold is definitely tempting. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll pick up Xavier Arnold for 3. And then I think I'm also going to pick up Stephon Harris for 1. And yeah, I like that for Corbin. Let's see what our O-line looks like now. Not great. I'd really like to add one more quality piece there. Let's see. Ryan Hale. No, he wants way too long-term a deal. How long does McIntosh want? 4 years? I could stomach that. Hopefully he progs decently. And I definitely want to pick up another wide receiver. Let's see. I think I want to pick up Justin Weller and just hope he develops into a number 2 wideout. Walter Starks hasn't even played and he wants that much. That's crazy. Andre Hill, 4th round pick. You're going to get signed long term there. John Irving wants $5 million. That's a bit steep. Connor Jones doesn't want too much, so I guess he's worth the pickup. Cersei's one of those like young guys that might do something, so you definitely want to take a chance on him. Jay Gardner, no. Nothing else out here really interesting a ton. I guess Wolfgang will come. Let's see, linebackers. Ooh. Honestly, Vincent Landry's definitely a tempting option. Definitely want to bring him in. Alright. I definitely don't want to spend all this money either because I need to, keep enough to maintain my job, so to speak. But I'll definitely bring in a Farrell to add to my cornerback depth chart, so to speak, here. And Wolf played well and is young, so he can get a multi-year deal. All right. So with that, we'll go into the next episode, and I'll see you guys over there.